Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy, and if you're new to my channel, you're most welcome. Today I'll be showing you a quick video on how to make coconut rice. This rice is a hit in my house. Whenever I make this rice, my husband is always happy and ready to eat. You have to try this recipe. Let's get started. Today, I'll be using basmati rice, but you can use any rice of your choice. 3 cups of basmati rice. I use the 3 white red pepper, which is green, yellow and red pepper. Tomatoes, optional. Some people cook theirs without tomatoes. Scotch bonnet and onions. I'll also be using thyme seasoning. The coconut milk. This can be bought from any supermarket. Blended crayfish. If you're vegetarian, you don't need one to make coconut rice. Maggi cube. Jumbo chicken stock, which I use as cooking salt. I use chicken sausage. Optional. You can use chicken or you don't have to. Sunflower oil. You can use any oil of your choice. Next step is to chop the pepper. Green, red and yellow. Onions, scotch bonnet and tomatoes. Tomatoes is optional. I just like putting it sometimes, but if I don't have tomato, then I cook it without tomato. There are different recipes, or people have different ways they make their coconut rice. This recipe is just very easy and you don't need much ingredient to make it, and it still comes out really nice. I'll also share another video of another recipe of how to make coconut rice in a local way. But this is just a recipe that anyone can do. To get the rice washed. I washed the rice with cold water and I repeated the process 3 times. Some people wash just with hot water, but however you want it, but just make sure your rice is washed. Excess water from the rice, and get your pot ready. We're going to start the proper coconut rice cooking. I turned on the gas cooker and waited for the little water in the pot to dry up. I added the sunflower oil. You can use any oil of your choice. Heat up the oil for about a minute or 2. I added the green pepper, red pepper, scotch bonnet, onions and yellow pepper. I'll leave this to fry for at least 2 minutes. While it's frying, I'll make sure I stir. It is fried on a very low heat. After frying for about 2 minutes, the next step will be to add the crayfish. I added just a tiny bit of crayfish. I'm just going to add a bit of crayfish just to give it that flavor. I always like adding it very early. Then I'll use the rest for later. Stir. And the next step will be to add the coconut milk. You can use any coconut milk of your choice. Stir and cook for another 3 minutes. And after that, the next step will be to add our rice. Your gas cooker is on a very low heat. In fact, the lowest. If you notice on this video, I've not added any water. Just the coconut milk and the little water coming out from the rice. That's what we'll use to cook this coconut rice. That's why it's good to make sure your cooker is on a low heat. If not, you burn your rice and the rice will be hard. So I'm going to stir the rice, and the next step I'll cover this rice and cook for at least 10 to 15 minutes. After cooking for 10 to 15 minutes, go back to check the rice. You see how nice the rice looks, but it's not fully dried. So at this point, we'll be adding the other ingredients. The leftover blended crayfish, Maggi cube. I used 1 cube of Maggi because I only made, the rice is not a lot, but this will depend on the quantity of food you're making to know how much you need Maggi and salt. I use jumbo chicken stock, which I use as salt. It's so salty. So if you're using this for the first time, be careful. 1 teaspoon. Ensure the rice is well mixed and keep stirring the rice until you're sure it's mixed. We don't need any water to make coconut rice. Coconut rice is just fine without water if you follow this same recipe. The next step will be to add the hot dog. Don't forget our hot dog. We've not added it yet. I also added a bit of thyme seasoning, but you can put whatever seasoning you want in your coconut rice. Stir and leave the rice to cook for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Some people will put foil paper on the rice just to make it softer, but I prefer not to put one on mine. And after that, ensure your rice is soft as you like it. The rice is ready and we are ready to eat this coconut rice. It's so delicious and so easy to make. Even the kids love it. The rice is served and I'm ready to eat. The rice is so delicious. As you can see on the video, I'm enjoying my rice. If you've not yet tried this recipe of how to make coconut rice, you better do it because you won't regret it. It's easy and really nice. You don't need much ingredient to make it. If you're new to my channel, thank you for taking our time to watch this video. And also for my followers, thank you as well for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell. It will notify you when I upload any video. Goodbye, and I'll see you on my next video.